right, Royals, what's happening? It's your girl QdaQueen here. I am at the infamous Succezz store down in the South Loop of Chicago. I'm here with Vale.
Yo, what's up? How you guys doing? Checking in. V Dot, what's up?
Yes, V Dot is what he's called. And so he is actually the owner of this sneaker shop today. And so I wanted to give you guys an inside look, kind of get an idea of, what his thoughts were to actually, start the brand, start the store, what exactly he wants to go in terms of the direction for the future. So V Dot, talk to us, what is Succezz? Where does it come from? What should we know?
Succezz has been around 10 years now. Me and my partner Bobby Simmons opened up our store in 2008. Just had a vision of give Chicago a new passion. I came from retail background. I've worked this store called Twin Sports from like the 90s to the 2000s. Worked for this guy named Tony. He's one of the biggest, dopest retailers in the country. Worked there for 12 years and opened up the partnership with Bobby after that. Okay. Our goal was to create a lifestyle environment. Like, retail is really kind of whack. It was whack. We saw it. It wasn't personable. It was all, it was stale. And it got worse at this time. Now you got computers doing everything. Now we got these apps. Everything's apps. Or this consignment shop. There's no real content in the entry anymore. So me and Bobby.
The passion is gone.
It's gone. His passion's gone.
Yeah,
so what me and Bobby's trying to do, what we're doing is we're creating that passion again, the life, the love of it, the fun of the game. I call it.
I love it.
The fun of the game. Make it cool again. Make kicks cool. It's just not a status piece, but it's a cool thing to have again. So that's what me and my partner Bobby have been pushing to do with my staff. Okay. To make that come to reality, which we've done a great job so far. So. Absolutely.
And I've been following the store. I have to say I've been following the store pretty much from the gate when you guys were a little bit more north on the same street. Just so you guys have a little bit of background, they recently relocated. It's been what, maybe like 2 months now?
Yeah, it's been 2 months now. We moved from 13th to Michigan. We were there for 10 years. Like that was like our home base. It was like the first thing my first store I created from scratch. Then speed up 10 years now, 10-year anniversary. Instead of staying there, a gift to ourselves was a new space, a new branding. So we did new logos, everything we revamped everything from top to bottom to create the new environment we have now. It's on 2214 South Michigan Avenue, 2214 South Michigan, a new Succezz location, new life environment. We put together a great piece. Come check it out. It's very interactive. It's very cool.
Yes. It's a beautiful store. When we finish chopping it up, we'll actually kind of give you guys some more looks at the store, different angles. See what V Dot wants to show us, some highlights in terms of how he wants the public to see Succezz.
That's a good way to put that, right? Isn't it?
Exactly. I'm kind of a wordsmith. That's kind of who I am and what I do. A retired MC and whatnot. So some things never die. In the past life. Now don't get them started because all they're gonna do is ask me to spit something every time. So in the comment section. But yeah, so give us a little bit, paint us a picture in terms of. You talked a little bit about, how the store started. Talk to us a little bit about your own passion for your offerings. Obviously, this is sneakers, this is clothing. Where does your passion lie within this culture, man?
Oh, my passion lies in this culture. The sneakers. I'm a sneaker dude. I'm a sneaker dog. I call myself a shoe dog.
Shoe dog. I like it. Did you read Shoe Dog? Feel Nice book?
Yeah, I'm a real shoe dog.
It's solid. You guys read Shoe Dog.
It's a very good piece of material to read. But I've always been in shoes my whole life. Since I was a kid, I remember being like 8 or 9 years old in Robert Taylor home projects, thinking about how to order magazines from Nike and from Etonics and even Brooks. It's like in the 80s. Man. Like selling crack. I was trying to get some sneakers. It's a weird thing, but then I guess I stuck with the passion of it, and I always like to dress dope, and I was into fly gear, and I was always into like the newest thing out, or next thing. So I always wanted to be different. So I found sneakers as my way of me being different, because everybody got gym shoes on.
Absolutely.
But I wanted to get some sneakers.
For sure, something fly.
Something fly, something bright, something different, something ugly. I say anything ugly is what I like.
Absolutely.
So the ugliest thing is the dopest thing to me.
Absolutely. And I think, just to kind of piggyback off of that, the whole being fly thing, there's been this debate about, real sneakerheads and fake sneakerheads and all of that, but people have to understand, the culture we come from, urban life, hip-hop culture, it was all about being fly. It's not a science, it's not rocket science, it's all about just having the latest shit, being fly,
Yeah, true. Express yourself.
And being able to express yourself and be as different as possible. Like there's no, okay, what kind of leather is this? You know, what kind of special air bubble is that? It's cool if you know those things, but the origin and the foundation of all of this had everything to do with just wanting to look a certain way.
I wanted to stick out like a sore thumb. I think origin of it is always be different. I mean, what didn't fit in? What was not the norm? Like by being human, you don't want to be normal like anybody else. So I think the sneaker industry, sneaker world is like the best thing to be different in. Like imagine this: you can wake up every day and pick out a different thing to wear. If I'm feeling blue, I can put on blue. I feel like putting on red or brown, be bright, so I can put on bright green. I want to put on black. I feel like the down day, I can put on all black.
Exactly,
you know?
right.
With a sneaker, you can tell something straight with a sneaker. You can express yourself in different ways. I mean, I want to be shiny. If I'm going to like I want to bedazzle, I get rhinestones in my shoes. I can do anything with my sneaker I want to do with my sneaker. So that was really the origin of sneakers. I can do anything I want to do with it. And to now, the companies have evolved that to new technologies and to take to the next level. So it's kind of cool. Express yourself.
Absolutely, express yourself. That's what it's all about. Talk to us a little bit about, you got the store now, the new location.
Right.
Talk to us about the direction going forward. What you really want people to see when they walk into this store, and the direction you just wanted to grow into, basically.
Our direction we're going to for our brand is we open up more doors. This door is our second door, remodel, new space, new location. From this point, I want to do other cities. And our things go from within, like take our own employees, which are great employees like my staff, and they all get a different, they get their own space. So it goes and employ from within. We don't want to go out and hire no more people. We're trying to take it from within. So if we teach you how we do business, take the same model and take it to the next city. That's how we know to make that work. So that's our goal, is to employ from within. So employ from within.
Keeping it in the family,
exactly.
man.
So we're going to empower our staff to have their own business and their own brands. That's the goal of it. That's the only goal you can really have. By being people don't realize that there's not too many black-owned or minority-owned retail stores and Nike accounts in the country.
Absolutely,
it's really like five or six of them.
Yeah, Nike not handing out accounts like what they used to.
They never did hand them out like they used to. Yeah, they're not used to.
You know what I'm saying?
So now it's like it's six. It's really six or seven. I think it's really 6 or 7 minority accounts in the country. So our goal is since it's that way, how can we combat that? Our goal is to open up more doors.
Absolutely.
That way that 6 to 7 becomes 12 to 15.
And that's huge. That's huge to be a retailer and not being dependent on consignment, trading, and reselling. Like you come to this store, you buying it day one resale. I mean, not resale, but retail. Retail. So this is the design of this store. So this is one of the things I can say for myself that differentiates this store from a lot of the other stores that are in the city. They have an account. They sell everything retail.
At first I wasn't retail. Before I was be taxing for shit. I'm not be honest. I was be taxing.
Listen, there's always a part of the game that comes with that. I don't think that even has to be explained, so to speak.
You have to get here, though.
Right. You got to get here. So. Like I said, this is one of the things that, when I come in here, I'm trying to get, for instance, I just grabbed the LeBron 3 Midnight Navies that dropped Friday. Came in, they took care of me. They knew that was a drop that I really, really wanted. And they had it on day one, and I bought it like I bought it from fucking Foot Locker.
But also, it's supporting the underdog and like the mom and pop. That retail was started with the small mom and pop shop. Wasn't no Foot Lockers back in the days. Wasn't no Champs. Wasn't no Finish Lines. You don't have small mom and pop shops that sell sneakers. We were talking. You had them in the hoods. You had them in the corners of the neighborhoods. So you didn't have these big box doors with all the big value because it didn't exist back then. It was for like 25 years. So it wasn't back then. Back then is different than now. Now it's commercialized. Now it's watered down. Now it's not the authentic as it used to be. But thing is still loving the game. It's still a business out here. It's an opportunity to grow. So we're looking at instead of looking at a sneaker business, look at it as a business itself as a whole now.
Absolutely. So
now we want to grow our brand to 10 doors. That's the goal, 10 doors in the future. And that's to empower our employees, to empower minorities to have their own businesses.
Absolutely.
So that way we can continue to elevate ourselves as human beings. And really culture we created, like the style that we created, everybody's culture vulturing. We could live off of it. Like
absolutely. Culture vultures kill it. Just saying, culture vultures kill it, man. For those out there that are aspiring to start their own sneaker store, if you do it the right way, VDOT is telling you do it the right way, you're able to grow it the right way. So the staff that you came in with, you grew the store with, that's the same staff and now family that you can grow and expand and all of those different things with, because everybody is on one accord, same page. There's a blueprint now.
Exactly.
We've come to success together. Let's continue success together. Exactly. So, you know, I think that's worth a pound right there.
I get a pound.
This guy right here.
She gives me a pound, right?
He talking that stuff, man, the good stuff. That's what I like. So, we in the South Loop. Talk to us about the choice of location.
Oh man, but that was a funny one right there. Choice of location. How do we pick 22nd in Michigan? True story. We was gonna remodel our store on 13th Street. The landlord didn't want to come through with the remodelization. So I said, man, what I'm gonna do with myself? I had to find something different. Yeah. So I was just looking around the neighborhood, I was driving around looking for a space. Saw like 10 different spaces. There's one landlord's like, you know, I have space on 22nd Street, that would you check out? I'm like, yeah. So he brought me down to the store we're in now. It was just dirt, wasn't nothing in here. It was nothing, no walls, no dirt. It was dirt and mud. It was just like this. It's like this can be a new store. It's like, you know what? This can be our new space. This looks like Succezz. Yeah. So I did my research on the space. This building was built in 1910 to be the old Motorsville industry. So I thought, if I'm gonna get here, what does it mean to be here? So I did my research on the neighborhood. This neighborhood is called Motorsville. It's one of the first automobile industries in America. It's on Michigan Avenue. So all these buildings we have on these streets that we're in were all dealerships. Big like Cadillac, you know, Goldwing, different car dealerships back in the days. And so the building we're in now was built in 1910 by a guy named Berg Sykes. My last name is Sykes.
Oh wow.
So you speed that up to 2019. The universe is crazy. The universe is crazy. So how it works out, the guy named Berg Sykes who built the building. Wow. His partner name was Berg, his name was Sykes. My last name is Sykes, my partner name is Bobby. So you get it, BNS, it works. I guess the universe is awesome. God is great how it brings it to the universe circle. And I found that out. It says it's space for me. It's what's meant for us to be here. So I think this is going to be our catapult to the next big thing.
Absolutely.
The next.
No, so. Absolutely. No, this is dope.
Destination and determination and faith. That's how I got faith. It's all about faith.
Destination, determination, and faith, he said. So that's the keys to success?
Yeah, it is. That's the keys, yeah.
There it is. So you just talked about Murder Row and all of this stuff now. I have to be open. I don't know if you know, but Jay knows. I'm not from Chicago. Really? So you taught me a little something. Oh, yeah. I'm from Michigan. Oh, yeah. Wow. Detroit. So you mentioned Motor Row. You know, I'm from the Mecca of
car industry, exactly.
Of the car industry. Like, you know, I was actually born and raised in Flint. So it's Flint, Detroit, and Saginaw were kind of like the tri-cities of kind of the whole GM, the migration from the South, from, you know, just to make a better life for ourselves.
So people don't understand, most of them came from South to come work at car dealerships. That was a big boom. You know, so that's why most blacks went to Detroit, Illinois. Came north to come to these cities to get jobs.
Absolutely.
We came to escape to become something better.
Absolutely.
You know, to get better.
Absolutely. So
forefathers saw something we didn't see.
I saw something we didn't see, man. So, but yeah, so what we're gonna do, because I don't want to talk this man's head off, but he's been dropping some mad gems, okay? Is there anything you want them to know before we show them the store?
Yeah, talk about sneakers. Talk about what's your favorite sneaker?
Oh man, it's hard for me to pinpoint my favorite sneakers because I like a little bit of everything. I like, you know, like retro Nikes, kind of like that Flight 89 sort of design.
Oh yeah, Flight 89.
So I like retro basketball Nike stuff. I love classic Adidas stuff. So we're talking about, I moved away from superstars and those sorts of things. So trying to build my top 10 game up a little bit more. Continentals, Gazelles.
Oh my God,
yeah, see,
top 10 is, oh my God, that's a Detroit thing.
I'm one of the few people that still wear Air Forces as well. So I still wear Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm waiting for them Black History Month Air Force Ones to drop. They playing with me.
They coming.
Listen, I need them.
They're coming. Yeah, they coming.
They playing with me, so I still wear Air Force Ones. As I try to tell people all the time, I mean, J's are a huge important part of the sneaker world, so I do have a lot of J's, but I don't consider myself a Jordan head. But my favorite silhouettes are 11s and 12s. Starting to kind of grow into the ones, but I think this is because they're bashing our heads with ones. It's like it's ones.
Yeah, you get one to death.
Yeah, they're killing us. So
some singles, ones in a stripper club. One.
Exactly right.
But so I think that ones are like the cool thing now. It's like it's the trend thing.
It's absolutely the
trend. It's been around for a while. It's like really a skateboard shoe. So that's like really part of the shoe culture, the retro.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, SBs are making a comeback as well. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they ever left, but you know, people that never really wore SBs are starting to rock SBs. Again.
Hype is oh my God, hype is. Whoever get, hey, listen, you watching this? Hype is real. I'm sorry.
It is real.
Hype is a beast.
Hype is real. So we start to see certain things kind of flutter a little bit, and we'll kind of go over in that little space. I don't want to say too much.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go talk about it. Certain things that people couldn't live without. Now it's kind of falling by the wayside.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, we'll discuss that, of course. But actually, you being from Chicago, we might as well touch on it a little bit. So what are your thoughts about kind of the rise of Yeezys from Nike to Adidas, kind of that high point, and then where we're at now?
Oh man, I love it all. I love the point, the fact that a company seeing a person not an athlete can make a shoe, can sell a shoe. So when Nike saw that happening, that kind of gave us the doorway to do collaborations and more collaborations. It's been happening for a while, but just because Kanye did with Nike, opened up a door for musicians to get that in that realm and show you how music and fashion, and it's all connected. Music, food, and fashion is all connected in the same breath. So people think they're different, they did because they lie to themselves. So all these things by Kanye partnering with Nike to create the Yeezy 1 Nike, then Yeezy 2 Nike. Then for him, the Nike dropping him to release in the Red October out of the blue, which was insane.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest shock drops ever.
Then Adidas picked him up and released they shoe on him. So Adidas saw the potential that Nike let go. And this shows you how good of branding you can be. Brand yourself. How you brand yourself. So if I brand myself the way he branded himself, I can have the same opportunities.
Absolutely.
He showed me opportunity.
Absolutely.
That basically showed me that a kid from nowhere can become something. You got to keep dreaming. That's what I said again. That's why we call it story of success, because you got to be successful in life. You got to keep thinking.
See, this man.
And so
how he talks, he just made me forget about my love and hate for Kanye.
I mean, Kanye's Kanye. He's gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. That's gonna be him. But our goal is to just continue to, like what he did before, is just create that lane for us to get in.
Absolutely.
So now if he did it, I do a collaboration with Nike or Adidas now.
Absolutely.
So now you got Dre Fresh Goods, now you got Don C.
Right,
I call it the Kanye effect. You got Virgil, look at Virgil.
Virgil,
Don C, Ivy, you know, John Legend. Let's do music. You do music or fashion. He opened up so many different doors. You know, he's Kanye.
Even King Push.
We kept Push shit alive.
Absolutely.
And you know, he kept fashion alive. Really, he brought fashion back.
That's true.
Yeah, but he had wearing backpacks, blazers.
He had folks wearing polo that was never wearing polos. Cass was still wearing t-shirts and jerseys. Kanye came with the polo.
He had you wearing a blazer.
Yeah.
That was wearing blazers. Come on, you're a gangbanger. No wearing a blazer because this guy's wearing it. He had you wearing Louis Vuitton. He had you wearing all these different things. So it shows you how great, not only him but his team behind him.
Absolutely.
Because it's not just him itself. It's not the Kanye factor. It's the people around him that makes him better.
Right.
That's what we got to keep understanding. It's not just a Kanye thing.
Right.
It's the people surround Kanye that make Kanye Kanye.
Absolutely.
Or we'll make Don C. Don C. Or Virgil.
Absolutely.
So therefore, get yourself a good team. You can become that, what they are. So you can do it yourself, but also with a great team, you can't be stopped.
Team is everything. Team is everything. Kanye is an icon. Listen.
Yeah.
My disdain for this man right now does not blind my vision of the fact that he's a game changer, okay? He's a game changer. There's a lot of things like what he mentioned, you know, music, fashion, all of those varying things. His team around him making these things possible. It's something like we've never seen.
Yeah, because I know all his friends. I know like John C, John, his manager when he first got started through the White first dropped. You know what I mean? He was out there pushing out the mixtapes for me. I remember seeing the guy perform at the Hot House. I mean, I've been on these people. I know these people. So I'm like, remember, I've been selling shoes for 25 years.
Okay.
So before some of the famous, I met before they became famous.
Okay.
So I know Nelly from Nelly's Nelly. I knew, you know, Ja Rule for Ja Rule. I mean, honestly, like the big names people listen to. Kanye. Common Sense name was Rashid.
Wow.
Not Common Sense. His name was Rashid.
Yeah.
He used to be them there. You know what I mean? I tell you stories about people when they were
Chatham, right?
Chatham, exactly.
Okay.
So from out south. So it's on the island. So over east.
Okay.
What we call it in
Look,
Chicago.
I'm learning the neighborhoods and whatnot,
right.
so you know.
So the advantage we have with everybody is I go with everybody. And I watch these trends and these styles come. So I think so I'm so positive about it. I see where it came from. So I see more opportunity now than ever did before in the past.
Absolutely.
Now as I see other people seeing that they shine a light on what we had. It's like a secret. Now the secret's out. It's kind of bad, but still at the same time they're out. But now take advantage of the secret being out and take advantage of the secret.
Man. Okay.
Secret no more. Get in where you fit in.
Listen.
So we're getting in where we fit in.
You're saying a lot of stuff, man.
See, it's a dream.
He's wearing some Succezz exclusives and everything, but we're gonna show all of that. But yeah, I mean, he just dropped a lot of gems in terms of actually, you know, being from this city and knowing these guys before the rise and just kind of seeing their journey and all the while he was on his own journey as well. So, man, it's a lot of just affluent or just inspiring people in the city, man.
Oh yeah, it's not all bad. People think Chicago's bad. It's not that bad.
Exactly.
Don't let the media fool you. Media's job is to fool you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Their job is to
the media will paint a picture that there's a lot of people think that Chicago is just a war zone. Like this is a beautiful city. Like the area we in right now, if you look up and down the street, you'll be like, what are y'all talking about? What was the news talking about?
Well, where can I go? Like, where should I go then?
Right.
You know, it's like Chicago, we know where not to go.
Exactly. That's important. No, there are some red zones. But yeah, so we're going to show you guys some of the store and kind of, you know, shut the whole talking ourselves to death down because we could talk for a while. I'm definitely vibing. This is a cool dude. We even have on the same shoes. We did not plan this. Yeah, we got, listen, we both got the bread. We both got the black cement 3s on, man. We just, listen, let's vibe. We're going to walk around the store, see what we got, and see what he wants to show us. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yo, what's up? You're tuning in with VDOT. We're inside Succezz World Life Environment. That's our collection of our brand, and it's what our store is made of. So right here now you have our spine hoodie, which is like universal to Chicago. Multi-color hoodie. The Yeezys, which is our brand, our logo. Comes in 3 colorways. Black, red, yellow. Our brand is basically tell about all Chicago story about our stuff, our brand itself. This is our tourist sweater. Every city that we've been in is on the back of the joint. As you walk around the store, you see everything is color coordinated and it matches together. So we tell a complete story about the brand. Just not the store itself, but with also the footwear to match. So everything ties back into each other. So we really think about what we do. So we kind of put our heart into our business and our brand. As you walk around the street, you see our rug, World Life Environment rug. Everything's about success, it's about branding. The ZZs and the S logo. You walk around the store, you see more bright colors. Because it's springtime now, so you're doing more brights and stuff like that.
That one's dope right there. I like that. Yeah.
Cool. Then as you take a tree, you see display cases with our own brand hats. We have our own label hats with New Era. So you can punch it with New Era. The logo caps as well.
These are right on time because we're almost close to like a Easter look too.
So the pastel. So we're trying to get ahead of the season. So we're trying to get everybody to buy the new stuff.
See this man ahead of the game, man. Come on now, y'all not messing with no. Listen, you know what he doing. I didn't pay
for that right there. That was all her doing that.
He know what he doing.
She knows everything is like color coordinated and it matches. Everything tells a story. It's just not just about the making a T-shirt. We try to tell a story. So on our staff, we create the collection. We try to tell a color story, and we try to tell a life story. That's basically about what Succezz is about.
All right, Royals. So we back at it. So I want to give this opportunity to VDOT to show us some of some special selections that he brought today for us to see. So it's on you, my dear.
So you asked me earlier, where does my passion come from about the sneaker industry? So growing up as a kid, you grew up off of one person, which is Michael Jordan, who's one of the dopest basketball players ever. So
of course, and we in Chicago. Come on now.
So you gotta be. So think I'm in Chicago, so I gotta be Jordan fan.
Right.
So my favorite Jordans. I don't have a favorite shoe. I have favorite sneakers. I'm sorry about me being who I am. I don't just like one shoe. I like a variety of different sneakers together. My favorite sneakers. I grew up in Chicago and not like it. Once I like several sneakers. So I don't say I like just. I'm an Air Force One guy, or like some people say I'm an Adidas guy on.
Right.
I'm a Nike guy. Right. I'm a Jordan guy. I'm not Adidas and the Reeboks are cool, but I'm not great fans of them. So my favorite Jordan sneakers of all time are like one of my favorite ones is the Retro 2, the OG colorway.
Okay.
Retro 2 OG.
Now, a lot of people wouldn't have brought this out. You know, people neglect the twos, okay?
You can't neglect, this is space boot. You can't.
Right.
You can't get what made Mike. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand how you start flying. You're flying these. I mean, people.
Now, it's true though, right, that MJ didn't like the 2, right?
He liked 2 at all. He didn't like the 2 at all. He didn't like 2. No, he didn't like. So he said it was too bulky, looked too fat.
Yeah.
Looked like a boot on his foot. So he didn't like that. So then next shoe I came up with. So we're gonna order for 2. Okay. My next shoe would be a 3.
Okay.
Because I think I'm from the era and I grew up off all these sneakers.
Of course.
Very, very, very very passionate about the threes.
Okay, I can dig it.
That'd be the,
I mean, he already got some on, you know, so he's proven.
So this is one of my favorite joints, the three. This
That's
is the
classic.
It's classic, like
Fire red.
Fire reds, but you can't go wrong with your threes. You know
Absolutely. Okay.
Threes.
I like the way the threes hold up. I'm not gonna lie. I think that they hold up fairly well. I mean, after a while, you know, certain ones start to that the midsole starts to detach, but overall, the overall shoe I think holds up pretty good.
Yeah,
so.
people must be supposed to wear these shoes. People get to keep supposed to get them and beat them up, but we made it to
It is
our
definitely
format, so
I'm not gonna lie. These black cement threes I got on, I probably wore them 3 times since I bought them a year ago, and that's more than I ever wear a shoe.
Wow.
That's how I know that it's kind of I can beat them up.
so the threes are kind of like, one of my favorites. So in the era of sneakers, so I'm trying to take you from retro part to the next part. So in that time frame of basketball, Nike was a performance company. People forget that. In that time frame, they're trying to do the future technology. So you had your air bubble, right?
Right.
So you think Nike had the airbag. So oh wow, so we went from flat to an air bubble.
Exactly.
Visitors can see the bubble in Jordan. Oh wow, you can see air.
Exactly.
And then Nike said, no, that's what we turned up a little bit more. We came out with something different.
Oh, we got something with special packaging going on.
It's called the air pressure.
The air pressure.
This is one of the dopest shoes, hoop shoes ever, man. Like it came with an air tank for air.
Wow, he has the air tank, the packaging that it came in and everything. And this is original.
Yeah, it's original. So your sneakerhead, this is what you should be. This is a real sneakerhead. This is not like a hype beast shoe. This ain't the hype beast shoe. Look at this. This is real life. It's real, baby.
You recall what year them dropped?
It came out in 1990.
1990. The air pressure.
Pressure.
Listen, that's a gem right there. We don't get a whole lot of like original releases, like that original, that OG. Yeah, that's one of them. That's for sure.
Then as we move forward into the future of Nike, you know, then one of my dopest shoes that I got, from material to leather and the style. You know, Buzz, please.
He about to flex.
You know, everybody front about my dope shoes, man.
He about to flex on us.
These my dope shoes.
He about to flex on us.
Apply the bag. You got some of these.
Hey.
You know this bag means.
Listen,
you know this bag means,
he
right?
about to flex.
You put out some real sneakers now. This is the sneaker. You hype these people out here. This what we.
Hey, listen. Not a whole lot of people can say that they own this shoe.
Yeah, on a couple pages.
These are Air Yeezys, bro.
Yeah, this is what started the. You know, this is all the hype.
I need to touch this because I probably will never be able to purchase this ever. The resale price on these things is beyond anything that I'm willing to pay. Maybe in another life, when I got a bag or two to drop.
You're gonna see something one day.
This is crazy, boy. Oh my gosh.
So if you look at the Air Yeezy, makes me love the shoe so much, like the detail in it. Also the sole. Kind of got the same retro sole as Jordan.
Oh, yep.
So
Okay.
you took inspiration came off of Mike's shoes. People
Makes
forget,
sense.
Mike inspired a lot of people. This is inspired off the Infrared 6.
Okay.
That's where the infrared comes in.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
This is inspired by Infrared 6.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, people don't forget
that. Yeah,
So
that is what's up.
When Kanye got his thing with Nike, Jordan was booming, started to really bubble again. And so that's when they came up with the soles. So let's the soles of it.
This shoe dropped and just took off. Like I will say, I'm not an Adidas Yeezy fan, but
I just destroyed Yeezy.
Air Yeezys, I would definitely
take over Adidas Yeezy any day.
Absolutely.
Ain't no battle. There ain't no fight.
It's not a comparison at all.
You can't.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking Adidas Yeezys. They're nice footwear and they're awesome. They're selling. They're dope. But when Nike gets you.
Nike has the best designs, and I held on to that for a while because I probably would never own that shoe.
She want to get back to me.
I just had to touch it for a second.
She had to smell it. Smell it.
Now I don't know how many times you wore it, so I ain't want to sniff it. I'm just playing with you. I can tell they haven't been worn.
It's never touched the ground. It's like
that's DS. Yeah. Wow.
Lick the soles.
You said that's your 5th pair? He did the Fat Joe lick. That's how you know. That's DS.
I never touched it. Like
yeah.
Fifth pair, five gray, five black.
Wow. Yeah. So he's
Run down, show my collection.
He tried to act like he ain't out here with some dope stuff. That right there alone, he could have just showed that, and that would have been it. But that air pressure. That was gems. What do y'all think? Hit us in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about those selections. You got anything else for us? Was that it?
Oh, that's it, man. I want to make it bad for you guys.
Yeah, he don't want to flex too hard because he already.
Part 2 one day. Don't show my collection. Rob.
You heard it here first.
That never happened.
We're
gonna rob me.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna rob you, man. That's our story. We're sticking to it. But no.
Yeah,
but no. So we definitely the royal family wants to, as my followers are royals, right? Because I'm QdaQueen.
Yes, the
So
queen.
the royal,
bow down.
You know, see,
Hey,
he knows what to say. But we got V Dot here. We want to. Thank you so much. We want to thank V Dot. We want to thank the team at Succezz. Everybody here has great energy, and I love stepping in here and just, you know, vibing with everybody. And again, we want to thank you for taking the time out, giving us a little talk, giving us an inside look, your insight on your business and going forward. And you know, it's a privilege to even just be here and share that with you. So
thank you. Check us out on Instagram, Successor Store. You know, Chicago, you know, we like double stores in this country, bro. Like, honestly, just give us a shot. Try us out. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? The hype is real, but life is really better. Try it.
You said it there. Now make sure to put all of their social media, their address and everything in the description, so you guys will not be without the appropriate information to be able to contact them and also visit them when you're in town. And we'll take it from there, yeah. But thanks again, my love. I appreciate you.
Love.
All right, you guys. Royalty.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fun.